Changing thought patterns is a skill that you can learn. Your brain has thousands of thoughts a day, and to manage them all, it will create patterns. A lot of the patterns are your beliefs and they're unconscious. For instance, if you believe that everyone sucks, then you're likely going to think, I hate everyone. And then when you meet people, you're just automatically going to assume that they suck, and then you don't have to put any effort or energy into knowing them. A lot of people don't know this, but these patterns lead to stress and mental health difficulties. And they're also behind a lot of skills like attachment styles, confidence, emotional availability, self worth. And evidence shows that many of these thoughts habits can be brought into conscious awareness, but scientists are still wondering how often, how many, and how can it be brought into conscious awareness. I believe that all non reflective patterns can be brought to awareness and changed. And not only that, it's a transferable skill. So this started when I went to therapy for anger management issues and I was diagnosed with CPTSD, high functioning depression, and anxiety. And I started researching concepts that my therapist would talk about in therapy, and I was absolutely fascinated with CBT. I saw my brain as a data system that wanted me to succeed, but just had negative data and traumatic experiences. I did a lot of research, I did self experimentations, and at the 5 year mark, I was told I was in remission from CPTSD and depression. There's a lot that went into how I changed these patterns, but I think it's best described as basic change management. Where are you now? Where do you want to go? What's stopping you from where you want to go? What do you need to do to get to where you want to go? What information do I need to know? What are some quick wins? What are some long term goals? After I went into remission for CPTSD and depression, then my disorganized attachment style really had time to shine. And I used the same method to work through my attachment style. And this time it was so much easier because I already had the foundational level of self awareness and thought management. So this is a skill that you can learn. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. And I created the skill set thought literacy because during this entire process, I was wondering why we didn't have a skill set for this. Why have we not been taught this skill? And I published my research and my methods teaching this information so you can build this skill. My name is Lindsay Getty. I am the mother of thought literacy.